Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for July 16th to the 28th. For the period 16th to the 20th, we have a trough here over the Bering Sea, Alaska, into the western U.S. We have a ridge here to the south of that extending towards Hawaii. Excuse me. We have a trough on the east coast with a ridge building in the plains. Rains and storms will be found from the northern plains to upper Mississippi Valley, the Great Lakes, and also the southeast early and eventually next week. A southeast flow from Mexico into the southwest will keep chances of showers and storms into portions of the southwest. And we look at the temperature anomalies for this period. Temperatures below normal temperatures forecast for portions of the west and the northeast with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures forecast of the plains southeast with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal. Going to look now at the period for the 19th to the 23rd. Here we are at the 21st, and we see very little change in circulation. To have our trough here, we have a ridge south of the Aleutians. We have a trough here in the west and in the east. Still the subtropical ridge across this region here. The GEM model forecasts for a ridge further to the east and a trough here in the west, but the ridge, instead of being pumped up here, it's more further to the east into the Mississippi Valley. So our subtropical ridge across this region here. The climate forecast system weekly has a trough here in the west with a near zone of flow across the eastern U.S. This is for the 28th, but we'll go back a little bit. Here's the 23rd, and we have mostly a zone of flow. We have a trough here, a zone of flow, weak ridging here across the northeast. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region. Now, the ensembles aren't very good with the temperature anomalies, but I'm going to show you what we're going to have. Basically, we're looking at anomalies of about 4 to 6 degrees below normal in the northeast, and in the west and the southeast we're forecasting anomalies to be about 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, forecasting above normal temperature, above normal precipitation here, below normal precipitation for this region. Now we're going to look at the period for July 24th to the 28th. Here's the 24th. We're still forecasting a ridge south of the Aleutians, a ridge here in the west, and a weak trough here in the east. Still a subtropical ridge across this area. And we go to the end of the period. This will be the 28th. We see very little change, although maybe the ridge is slightly further to the west over parts of the Rockies. And then we look at the other models. This is the European deterministics. It's a little bit stronger here with the ridge 594 over parts of the southwest. And then we look at the ensembles near above normal heights across much of the nation. Then look at the Canadian. I don't have the Canadian up. Generally forecast above normal temperatures across much of the nation. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of this area. Little unknown here because due to the trough offshore and the temperature anomalies are forecast to be about 6 to 8 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the northwest, below normal temperature precipitation for the Arctic region. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for July 16th to the 28th. Thank you for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.